everybody, and welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. Today I've got a game for you in the Excelsior, which is the British Tier 5 heavy premium tank. We're here on Fjords. As you can see from the matchmaker, it's a Tier 6 game. There's quite a few OIs on in the game, so on Fjords, instead of fighting where the heavies normally go and fight, which is down at J4, I decided that I'm going to instead try and push the corner at B7. I'm a heavy tank, and hopefully there'll just be mediums who turn up there, which might give me a bit of a little bonus there. So I'm going to make my way in that direction. As you can see, unfortunately, none of the other heavies have actually gone to fight down at J4. They've just decided to go up onto the middle as well, our OI and the VK. So we've just got a pile of mediums who are just sort of, looking like they're heading around that corner. So this is going to get interesting. Our Covenanter is quite aggressive and he's pushing right around the corner. In the meantime, I've managed to finally get up here. Covenanter's asking for help. There's the enemy OI, he's also come into the middle as well. Enemy T-3485 spotted, and he manages to get past. And there's a Crusader there up on the hill, which I'm struggling to actually hit. Covenanter's getting pummeled. He's got taken out. I'm going to have to back up because there isn't really any backup here. Then I notice that VK3601H is coming in this direction. So if he's coming this way, I don't mind going forwards and taking on these two guys with him. So I'll start pushing forwards. There's the T-3485, miss him. Oh, T-28 behind him, and a T-67 American tank destroyer. Take him out. There's a Crusader. Actually get a shot into his turret, forcing him back. Push round, take a shot from the T-3485, but I do reload a lot faster than him, but second shot didn't take him out. Aim a little bit better with my third shot. Hit him in the hull, punch straight through, and he's down. Score is 5-6. It's still quite close. As you can see down in the south there, they've pushed right through the that little choke point. Quite a few of the heavy tanks, and they're sort of bearing down on our cap area. All our tanks are sort of, in the middle. I'm way up here. The VK is way up here. So the Churchill 3 looks like he's going to be in the cap, and he's started capping. We've just got a Marder 38T and the 2 artillery to try and stop him. I decide to keep pushing. Come across a lonely A20. Finish him off. My plan is just to charge down there and try and kill their artillery. Hoping against hope that that Churchill 3 will be taken out by the artillery and that Marder 38T. We've managed to secure the middle. The score is 10-9. Enemy is still capping. Marder 38T is doing his best to try and spot the Churchill 3 for artillery, but they don't seem to be able to land a hit on it. I, in the meantime, managed to run into a stationary house, get around that, skirt the cap area. Don't want to alert the enemy that we've got tanks close to their cap. The cap has been reset, and it's been reset again. Their enemy VK takes out our heavy tank. Score is now 10-11 to the enemy, but I've managed to find the enemy artillery. Now it's just a question of trying to take him out, try and get my gun down, get the MX to shoot and miss. He's rolled back. I'm starting to roll forwards. Oh, there's the M44 who's gunning for me, hits me, tracks me, kills quite a few of my crewmen. And the MX is getting involved. Finish him off. M44 is down there, so I've got to somehow get a line of sight to him. There he is. Fires another shot. Misses, but I miss him. This gun is so inaccurate sometimes, but my second shot takes him out. Right. It's me, the Marder 38T, and 2 artillery against the VK 3601H, and I will probably struggle to pen that tank frontally. He's got just enough armour for me to really struggle to pen him, even with gold shells, so I'm just waiting to see if he's spotted anywhere else. I have a sneaky suspicion he's coming back, and he is, because he's over there, and he's unfortunately on 89% health as well. And in the meantime, I'm on 77 hit points. He manages to take charges straight in, and then almost tips himself over and is rushed to try and kill me. I'm trying to get out of the way, but I'm just too slow, and he takes me out. The score is now 14-12. It's a Marder 38T, which is a tier 4 German tank destroyer, and 2 artillery against a tier 6 German heavy tank, the VK 3601H. Not quite sure why the cap siren is still going off. There's no one capping on either side, but it's just probably a replay messing up. Okay. Our guys are a bit confused on what the best strategy in this situation is. The Marder 38T wants to camp the base, but the 2 artillery look like it looks like they want to attack. So I let them know in the chat that the VK is almost on full hit points. Yeah, the 2 artillery's blood is definitely up, and they're definitely gunning for him, so they're both making their way towards the enemy cap zone. Marder 38T still wants them to just defend, but he's been persuaded. The enemy team have told our guys that the VK is stuck, which he definitely isn't. So there's a bit of mind games in the chat there. Just see on the mini-map our forces converging in a 3-pronged assault. Our M41 driver said we will cap or we will die trying. There's the VK, he's been spotted, and as you can see we've got a bit of a good, the bad and the ugly situation with 3 guys against the 1 guy in the middle, 2 artillery and a tier 4 tank destroyer against VK 3601H. Right, switch to the M41. Here comes the VK. Ooh, almost kills the M41. The M41, however, manages to get his shot in and chops the VK down to 34 hit points. The Marder is busy putting shots into his back. He manages to get 1, but the other shot bounced off. The M44 manages to put a shot into the VK as well, leaving him on 1%, not quite enough to kill him. I tell the M41 to try a ram. He misses his shot and then charges in and kills himself and does 4 points of damage to the VK, which isn't enough to kill him. He's still on 1%. Marder gets in another shot into his side but bounces off. The M44 misses his shot. Now it's 2 against 1. Still could go either way. M44 is reloading. Marder 38T is 1 shot as well. VK is trying to get into cover, trying to get him to at least, force them to come from one way. Shoots the M44. M44 misses his second shot. He's now 1 shot as well. Marder 38T is coming out, sneaking out. Oh, VK disappears. Oh, there he is. And the Marder lines his shot up and takes him out for a 15-13 finish. Here are the results. That was a nice tanky game in my Excelsior. I have no idea how I managed to do that, but there you go. Sort of like top for experience points and pretty good damage as well. So that was an unusual game, but worked out well, good in the end.